Hello, and thank you for joining us from across America and around the world. In keeping with our commitment to introduce 12 new or significantly enhanced SUVs by the end of the year, we are eager to share some exciting product news with you today. It is the first model based on our all-new, all-electric global modular platform, our new IONIQ 5 compact CUV. This model and the other IONIQs to come demonstrate Hyundai Motor Group's steadfast commitment to progress for humanity. This is a tremendously exciting time in Hyundai's history. We are transforming from an automobile manufacturer into a smart mobility solutions provider. Today's consumer is more demanding and has more transportation options. States, cities, and municipalities are making greater demands for more environmentally friendly and economic transportation options. At Hyundai, we have fully embraced the challenge and are ready for the future. In this new era, we will conveniently and safely connect people to their destinations and improve their quality of life, providing innovative mobility solutions to more people in more places. We are particularly proud to launch our newest crossover to the US market during May, America's Clean Air Month. Our industry and the world are at an inflection point. Our collective future and the future of the planet depend on aggressively fighting global climate change. To meet Paris Climate Accord emissions targets and slow rising global temperatures, the US has pledged to slash its CO2 production in its decade by at least 57%. Electrifying vehicles is the only way to achieve this. And that is why the Hyundai Motor Group has invested significantly in advancing electrification throughout its lineup. You have already seen our commitment to electrification in our newest model hybrids, plug-in hybrids, and battery electric vehicles, as well as fuel cell powertrains. The market response to our efforts has been great. Sales of eco-friendly Hyundais in the US and around the world have been rising steadily. By 2025, Hyundai Motor Group plans to sell 1 million electrified vehicles a year worldwide. And our global lineup is slated to be fully electrified by 2040. On this trajectory, Hyundai will produce between 8 and 10% of the automobiles for the global EV market. The new IONIQ model line supports and accelerates this vision, and today's announcement takes a monumental leap forward, kicking Hyundai's electrification efforts in America into high gear. As a critical pillar in Hyundai's electrification strategy, IONIQ 5 introduces our first dedicated battery electric platform, the eGMP, or Electric Global Modular Platform. The eGMP's 800-volt architecture addresses EV customer needs for ultra-fast charging and outstanding all-electric range. The platform's long wheelbase gave our designers the perfect opportunity to create a compact CUV with a striking exterior and a unique spacious interior. We equipped IONIQ 5 with all the advanced technology, safety, and connectivity that make in-car experiences relevant and seamless for customers. The IONIQ 5 is a vehicle unlike anything in the market, a crossover that sets a new standard for Hyundai and the EV industry as a whole, redefining the electric mobility lifestyle for a new generation of eco-savvy customers. One look and you'll understand why we are thrilled to introduce you to Hyundai's first ever IONIQ 5.
Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us. We in the design team can't describe how excited we are about the new IONIQ 5. The IONIQ 5 embodies all the character and promise of the Hyundai 45 concept that we debuted in Frankfurt 2 years ago. A truly timeless design that connects our past to the present and into the future. From day one, our design mission with IONIQ 5 was to create a new mobility experience for the next generation, thinking totally outside the box, but fundamentally still Hyundai. The eGMP's extended wheelbase is the longest in Hyundai US's product line, even longer than the Palisades. And that superior length gave us the perfect foundation to design a sleek, sophisticated exterior with short overhangs, but a stretched cabin with a roomy interior. Dynamic parametric surfaces define the exterior. Their clean, sharp lines give IONIQ 5 an angular, almost geometric look, especially in our shooting star grey matte color. The clamshell hood, a Hyundai first, provides a clean impression at first sight. The parametric pixel is the IONIQ 5's iconic design detail. This detail inspires our creativity, and with IONIQ 5, we have truly left no pixel untouched. We embedded digital pixels in the distinctive daytime running lights in the front bumper and side mirror turn signal indicators. Then, we continued them into the rear lights to help define the IONIQ look from every angle. Aero-optimized wheels echo the parametric pixel theme, and they're in perfect proportion to the body. Indeed, the 20-inch diameter rims are the largest ever on a Hyundai EV. We envisioned the IONIQ 5's interior to be the space that seamlessly connects from one space to another. A living space with more legroom, more room to spread out, and more comfort than any other vehicle in its class. In the driver's seat, you will notice the simplified driving interface. Two 12-inch screens provide information for the driver, while the column-mounted SPW provides intuitive driving controls while saving precious interior space. To add to the sense of living space, we added a magnet panel where you can post pictures or memos. And it's small gestures like these that can really change the mood of the interior. We leveraged the flat floor of the new global EV platform to create an innovative center console, what we call the Universal Island, that slides back nearly 6 inches for walk-through access to either front seat. This Universal Island lets drivers choose different seating configurations and gives everyone inside more freedom of movement. IONIQ 5's comfortable front seats feature thin, high-density foam with just the right amount of support. The innovative design gives second-row passengers more openness and spaciousness than conventional front seats. The driver's seat even reclines into a zero-gravity position so that you can fully relax whilst charging. And IONIQ 5's Vision Roof, a single glass panel, gives the interior an even greater sense of airy openness and livability. When it's time to get back on the road, the column-mounted shift selector is ergonomically designed and right at hand for easy access and very intuitive to operate. To help drivers create just the right atmosphere for their travels, we hid ambient LED lighting throughout the cabin. The lights can change color on command to fit every mood. Along with space for living, the new EV platform maximizes IONIQ 5's space for cargo. With over 27 cubic feet of cargo behind the second row seats and more than 59 cubic feet with the seats folded down. The IONIQ 5 is more versatile than any other SUV in its class. And feel free to explore our vehicle-to-load feature, a proper power plug for all of your devices. And in keeping with our newest EV's environmental spirit, we used eco-friendly, sustainably sourced materials for many of the interior surfaces, like eco-processed synthetic leather, recycled PET bottles, and biopaint. At Hyundai, good design is not just about appealing to the senses. It's about navigating change and adjusting our efforts to serve multiple lifestyles. IONIQ 5 is ample proof of that statement, and the latest evidence that Hyundai's design's renaissance is in full stride. Inside and out, IONIQ 5 is truly a groundbreaking vehicle that all of us at Hyundai are super proud to present to you. Thank you.
When your mission is to offer a new mobility experience for the next generation, you need to go above and beyond what customers expect in an electrified vehicle. IONIQ 5 is the next-gen EV they're looking for. A crossover with bold design, excellent range, and the fastest charging times. One loaded, with advanced, relevant technology that works for people. Designed with customer feedback in mind, IONIQ is a bridge to the future of eco-friendly electric mobility. Let's start with the powertrain. IONIQ 5 offers a selection of efficient motor combinations to fit mobility needs of every customer. Our single motor rear wheel drive model puts out 225 horsepower with 258 pound-feet of torque and can travel up to 300 miles on a full charge. The dual motor all-wheel drive models kick the power up a notch with 320 horsepower and 446 pound-feet of torque. They can clock 0 to 60 in just over 5 seconds. Either power package can tow up to 1,500 pounds, perfect for glamping or hauling whatever you have in mind. To exceed customer expectations, IONIQ 5 boasts the industry's fastest charging times. The eGMP's 800-volt architecture means that on an ultra-fast charger, you can add 60 miles of range in just 5 minutes, or take IONIQ from 10% charge to 80% in less than 18 minutes. And even on a slower 400-volt system, IONIQ 5 rivals the charging performance of the fastest EVs in the market. With its extended all-electric range and super fast charging times, IONIQ effectively eliminates one of the biggest fears people have about owning an EV. We are doing our best to make range anxiety a thing of the past. And the IONIQ 5 charging system is bi-directional. It has 220-volt receptacles. One is below the rear seats and one is outside beneath the charging port cover. We call this feature vehicle to load. With it, you can run electric tools, small appliances, outdoor lights, or power that tailgate party. IONIQ is your power strip on wheels. The new eGMP platform doesn't just bring better battery technology, more driving range, and that versatile flat floor. It offers more usable interior space. Even though IONIQ 5 has the exterior dimensions of a small crossover, the eGMP's extended wheelbase, almost 4 inches longer than our Palisade 3-row SUV, gives IONIQ 5 the interior space of a larger vehicle. Space for you to store the largest purse easily and then slide it out of your way. Along with all that usable space, IONIQ has a ton of relevant technology to elevate the driving experience and simplify your life. IONIQ 5 debuts Hyundai's segment-first application of a heads-up display with augmented reality capability. This premium feature can project useful information like turn-by-turn navigation, safety alerts, and more into the driver's line of sight to keep your attention focused where it ought to be while driving. IONIQ's futuristic interior also features 2 seamless 12.3-inch high-definition cluster and navigation displays. The big, easy-to-read screens complement the minimalist design, and their bright LCD technology eliminates glare, so there's no bulky hood to detract from the interior's clean lines. To elevate the living space experience and keep you infotained wherever you go, we gave IONIQ a premium Bose sound system with a subwoofer and 7 speakers for truly first-class listening experience. And while you're traveling to your next adventure, IONIQ's cabin charger gives you a convenient way to charge portables like e-scooters and bikes. Of course, some of the coolest, most useful technology is the kind you don't even see, like IONIQ's dynamic voice recognition system. Simple voice commands can conveniently control cabin climate, audio volume, open or close the rear hatch, warm the heated steering wheel, or cool the seats. No more fumbling for buttons or taking your eyes off the road when you drive. Of course, safety is paramount at Hyundai and a must-have for customers. And that's why we've gone through extraordinary lengths to make safety features standard across our lineup. IONIQ takes this commitment even further with Hyundai's latest Smart Sense suite of advanced safety and driver assist technologies. Semi-autonomous tech we've added includes our next version of Highway Driving Assist. Highway Driving Assist 2 can change lanes automatically and make quick speed adjustments if a car ahead of you cuts you off. It conveniently maintains your speed and following distance and keeps IONIQ centered in its lane. Other semi-autonomous technologies available on IONIQ 5 include forward collision avoidance assist that can detect and automatically brake for vehicles, pedestrians, or cyclists. Smart Sense also includes blind spot collision avoidance assist, intelligent speed limit assist, and high beam assist. Smart Sense can detect and help avoid rear cross traffic and give the driver a 360-degree view of their surroundings. It can also monitor driver attention and help keep backseat passengers safe when they exit the vehicle. Altogether, IONIQ's new Smart Sense offers the most comprehensive suite of safety and driver assist features available in the mainstream market, and is just one aspect of our effort to democratize advanced technology. Beyond safety, there's even more to love about our newest crossover, like advanced remote smart parking assist. It makes getting in and out of diagonal or parallel parking spots simpler than ever, just with the push of a button. And of course, IONIQ 5 is equipped with the latest version of our BlueLink connected car services. BlueLink now includes a feature that brings yet another dimension to your commute: in-car payment. Your IONIQ becomes a wallet on wheels. Let's say you have hungry kids aboard, you need a triple shot espresso in the worst way, or the annual marathon has every parking space tied up. With a simple touch of the screen, in-car payment lets you order and pay for fast food, coffee, parking, charging, and more. And never wait in line at a drive-thru or wander around looking for a parking space again. It is relevant technology designed to meet you in your busy life. Beyond in-car payment, our latest BlueLink app lets customers use their smartphone or voice assistant to make the IONIQ experience more convenient and enjoyable than ever. In addition to popular BlueLink features like remote start and climate control, the app can now display IONIQ's range, the battery state, and charging times at public or private charging stations. And at home, it lets customers pick charging times that best fit their schedule or budget. When you add up all of IONIQ's comfort, convenience, and connectivity, and couple those luxuries with our new crossover's ultra-fast DC charging, spacious cabin, inspired design, tech-forward safety features, 300-mile all-electric range, and unlimited charging for 2 years, nothing in the market even comes close. This is the next-gen EV. IONIQ 5 is on our roadmap to make progress for humanity.
Today, we took the first step in Hyundai's journey of dedicated electric vehicles. We are closer than ever to achieving our clean mobility goals and driving progress for humanity. Our new eGMP platform will leverage Hyundai's considerable experience in EVs and revolutionize the industry with a new range of dedicated all-electric models. We will follow the exciting IONIQ 5 compact CUV with the stunning IONIQ 6 mid-size sedan next year and the IONIQ 7 3-row mid-size SUV in 2024. And that is just the beginning. Hyundai will introduce 23 battery electric vehicles worldwide by 2025. And the IONIQ family fits into an even bigger Hyundai story. We see a fully integrated energy ecosystem in our future. It combines IONIQ vehicles with Hyundai solar panels, home chargers, and power packs for battery storage to help customers manage their home energy needs. Because the IONIQ 5 is a critical step on Hyundai's path to electrification, we're leaving nothing to chance. Hyundai, like other auto manufacturers, are ready to embrace an electrified future, but the charging infrastructure remains one of the primary concerns of most customers. EV owners need more stations and more access to the assets that will support an electrified lifestyle. Recently, we partnered with Electrify America to support owners of the Kona Electric and our IONIQ plug-in sedans. Electrify America's network of over 800 stations offers owners the access they need to fully enjoy their EV. In order to support our IONIQ 5 customers, we will continue to partner with Electrify America and other charging services to provide convenient, ultra-fast charging stations across the country. We look forward to providing you with more details on those partnerships soon. The new IONIQ 5 arrives at dealerships this fall, and we expect sales and interest to be strong. We have a pre-reservation program that offers special benefits, and we invite you to learn more about it at Hyundai.com. We are also looking at alternative ownership models to attract and engage first-time EV customers. Our research tells us many people are interested in trying EVs, but want to do so in a convenient, low-risk way. We call them EV mobility pioneers. They are young city dwellers who are already comfortable using subscriptions to buy goods and services. We will offer a simple automobile subscription service for those IONIQ intenders that would feature a single, all-inclusive monthly payment, covering the vehicle, insurance, and maintenance. Look for more information on this program soon. The new IONIQ 5 is as luxurious as it is inviting. It was conceived and designed as a mainstream crossover for everyday buyers. With the beautifully designed IONIQ 5, we want to make the EV driving experience appealing and accessible to everyone, everywhere. That's why I am excited to announce that our initial rollout will not just focus on the zero-emission vehicle states, but also include large populous states like Texas, Florida, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Georgia, North Carolina, and Arizona. The second phase of our rollout will extend into even more states as volume ramps up in 2022. With the vast majority of our product mix being two-motor, all-wheel drive models, IONIQ 5 is well positioned to become Hyundai's volume leader in the EV segment. This is great news for Hyundai, but even better news for the future of electrification throughout North America. IONIQ 5 will lead a paradigm shift in the way the world sees Hyundai. Our evolution has just begun, from a reliable automaker to a smart mobility solutions innovator. We are all responsible for the health of our planet. At Hyundai, we are committed to investing in the innovation and the talent to drive a sustainable future for all of us. IONIQ is the manifestation of our shared aspiration, ambition, and mission to do the right thing by the planet and each other. If you would like more information about IONIQ or any product in our growing lineup, please visit us at Hyundai.com. And please follow us on social media for more exciting announcements. From all of us at Hyundai, we wish you good health, safe travels, and prosperity in the year ahead. Thank you for joining us.